Hi everybody, it's Kim. Without Sam, oh my god, this is going to be tragic. I'm not going to be funny without her. Anyway, it's Wednesday afternoon and I was missing everybody. I'm feeling very isolated and alone. I've been working from home all week and I've been working really hard, and I decided that I wanted to make a video just because honestly, I missed you guys, and so I thought it would give me something to do and make me feel kind of connected, and I don't know if anyone will even watch this. So if you were tuning in to see Kim and Sam, Sam obviously is not here. That's our Saturday thing. So if that's what you were looking forward to, then I would say go back into the videos and find one of the two of us and enjoy, or wait until next Sunday when I upload this weekend's footage. Otherwise, if you want to hang around with me, I thought I would do a little spinning on my Hansen Minispinner because I haven't spun in a while, and I did finally go back and get my wheel all cleaned up and ready to go, and so I thought I would do a little spinning and hang out with you guys and chat. I wish you guys could talk to me. I miss you so much. So make some comments or something when you watch this video, because I really, really, really like talking to you guys. Anyway, for those of you who know me, you know that I'm a spinner. I've been a spinner for years and years. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert spinner, but I would say that I'm all right. I make do. And I have had 5 wheels in the past, and now I am exclusively spinning on my Hansen Minispinner, which I enjoy very, very much. Today I'm spinning a bag of Hello Yarn in Critter, and this is a small bag. Just getting started because, oh my god, I know. I have a huge bag of Critter. I scored so big on an update of hers. I have got fiber that way exceeds my lifespan. I will never get it all spun, but I'm going to give it the old college try. Anyway, so I hope everybody's having a good week. I myself I'm having a lovely week, other than the having to work and work and work. That I hate. Why they won't pay me to just sit at home and spin and make videos for you guys, I don't know, but they won't, so I have to keep on working. The temperatures went back up awfully fast after our rain on Saturday. Boo. I do not enjoy this heat. And even though it's only like probably 80 something, it feels way hotter than that because it's too early in the year for this. I feel for all of my Ravelry, Twitter, and YouTube pals that are suffering with miles and miles of snow, because I know that you are, and I'm so sorry. That's such a bummer. But you could always come down to Arizona and visit me. We could hang out, we'll spin, we'll chat, we'll have a good time. It'll be so much fun. So Sam, when you watch this, because I know you will, I went in search of the Wet n Wild eyeshadows that you sent me a picture of yesterday, because obviously I cannot handle it if you have something that I don't have, because that's just the way it is. But my Walgreens sucks it, and they did not have those limited editions. So I ended up getting a couple of nail polishes, just Sally Hansen stuff, nothing big. Oh, and a brush set that's really cute. I'll show you. I got the Ego Tools. This is a little bamboo brush set. They're short brushes. Hopefully we will refocus now, otherwise I'm in a great big blur. They're short, but they're really cute, and there's a couple in there that are concealer brushes that I think I'm going to get a ton of use out of. Obviously not today. I have my bare naked lady's face on. My bare naked lady face. So, no makeup today. Sorry guys. You're lucky I showered, I'm just saying. When I work from home, it's usually sweatpants and tank tops all day for days on end. But today was my coconut oil treatment for my hair at lunch, and then as soon as it was quitting time, I came up and took my shower and did my blow dry, and now I'm ready for tomorrow when I have to go into the office. Egads, I hate it. So what's everybody up to this week? What are you doing? Alita, I saw that you got caught up on the Kim and Sam videos, and you think that that means you don't have to come visit me? No, no, we ain't having it. We ain't having it. You better get your butt down here. And you know that just because you got caught up on our videos doesn't mean that you have an excuse to not come down here for Sam's birthday. She will not allow that. You would break her heart. So you do have to come down for at least that. You can make a sneak visit, a stealth visit. You could just text me and not tell anybody else. I'd come get you. It's what wives do. Oh, I've missed everybody. I really, really have. So, I'm actually spinning this pretty thin for the singles, which is kind of my default. I always go thin. I just go by what's easy. My speed is set at about the 1 o'clock, which is nice and fast, and it makes it easy to spin and a very thin single. But here's the rub. As soon as I decided that I needed to get my wheel going again and start spinning, I went back on Ravelry. And I started checking out my friends' feed, because that's where I get all the good stuff, because my friends on Ravelry are some excellent spinners and knitters. And one of them, my little friend on Ravelry, Simon Angel, she, and I'm probably saying that wrong, isn't that awful? I should say her real name, but I won't do that. But anyway, on Ravelry, she's a great spinner, and I really love her to death. And she did a combo spin using 2 different Hello Yarn fibers that I just happened to have. And had I known, or had I seen her combo spin before I started spinning this, I think I would have been going for a thicker single. I do 3-plies, and that's about all I ever do. I'm just a 3-ply girl. I like a 3-ply yarn better than a 2-ply, just because I think a 3-ply, or at least my spinning, a 3-ply gives me a much better rounded yarn. I think it's much more consistent, and I do default to a very thin single, so my 2-plies end up being lace weight, and I don't get the really pretty mishmashing of colors that other people seem to be able to get in 2-plies, because they spin a thicker single. And Simon Angel spun a combo of this particular fiber, Critter, that I showed you, along with a bag of Troll, which is also a Hello Yarn fiber, and I happen to have some of that. Blessed are the de-stashers, let me just say. I have some very, very good friends. Otherwise, I would have probably no Hello Yarn fiber. Anyway, she spun this combo, and she did a ply of the Troll and a ply of the Critter, and then 2-plied them together. And it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love how it came out. I love how it came out. So, since I do have a little bit extra of the Critter and the Troll, I may actually give a 2-ply another try. I just have a very difficult time making a thicker single. And I know people have given me some great tips, and I do understand the concept of slowing down the rotations of the wheel to get a thicker single. But no matter what I do, my fingers just autopilot back to this specific width of single, and I really, really have to focus on pulling out more fibers when I'm drafting, and that takes some real concentration. And I just, I spin to relax. I am a moron. I completely forgot that my camera shuts off after 10 minutes, and I was just talking and talking, and I have no idea what I was saying or where I got cut off because I did not set a timer. Because guess whose job it usually is to set a timer for me? Sam. I'm not naming names, but Sam. And you're not here. Oh! So, that was traumatic. Lord have mercy. I am just going to have to pay better attention to that. So I don't know what I was talking about when I got cut off. But what I was talking about when I noticed that I got cut off was the fact that Stephanie Pearl McPhee was going to be here on Saturday in our town, mere blocks away from TYF, where we go every Saturday. And I was really, really hoping that we'd get in to see her, but I'm not sure if we're going to. I haven't, well, there's no way for me to get over to that side of town during the week. I'm way, way, way too far away, and I work, so there was absolutely no way for me to get over there and get a copy of the book to get a ticket to the event, because that's how you get a ticket, is you buy a copy of the book ahead of time and they give you a ticket to attend, and I just haven't made it over there. So I'm not sure if we'll get to go or not, but I'm really, really hoping that we do. That would be awesome. I do so love her. This Falkland, I think that's what this is. Yeah, Falkland is spinning up so nice. Adrian's prep is just fantastic. So any of you that are watching that are also spinners, I would love it if you would tell me in the comments down below what your favorite fiber is and where you get it. If you have any specific dyers that you shop from, any particular fiber blend that you love. I will tell you that my absolute all-time favorite fiber blend to spin is a Polworth silk, and specifically the Polworth silk that's dyed by David of Southern Cross Fibers. And a tragedy occurred in my life a few weeks ago, in that I had to actually cancel my membership in his fiber club. I cried when I did it, but because I haven't been spinning very much lately and I've been a member of his club for many, many years, I have way, way, way too much fiber. I just can't spin it, and I just could not justify continuing to get 8 ounces of fiber every single month when I'm not putting out 8 ounces a year at this rate. But I had to cancel my membership in club, and I'm devastated by that. And as luck would have it, even worse, I finally made it onto the waiting list for Adrian's Hello Yarn Fiber Club, and I think that I'm going to be coming, I think my name's coming up this next round, which could be, I'm not sure, maybe April, because I think it goes in 3-month increments, and I think the last club was January through March. So I think that I'm coming up in the next round, depending on how many people drop out and how many new people she can bring in off the list. And if that's the case, I've been waiting for so long to get on that, or to get in that club. I'm gonna have to do it, and I feel terrible because I just canceled one club and I'll be joining another, but I'm only gonna be doing one 4-ounce bump a month if I get in, so that won't be quite as bad, but I do feel kind of bad. But anyway, so my favorite blend is Polworth silk, and David does an amazing, amazing Polworth silk. And I also like plain Polworth, and I do love just about anything with silk in it. So a BFL silk is a great blend, a merino silk is a great blend. I don't care much for spinning alpaca, but I don't care for knitting with it either. It's very, very soft, but it's very hot. And since I'm not really going to wear anything that's got alpaca in it here in the desert, I don't see much sense in spinning it or knitting with it, but that's just a personal preference. I know lots and lots of people love it. Let's see, who else do I love? I do, Hello Yarn is very, very hard to get a hold of, her fiber. She's in great demand, but I have managed over the last year or two to accumulate a little bit of her fiber, and her prep is incredible as well. The gals at 2If by Hand are fabulous as well. Nest, I've had a couple of, not a lot of Nest, but I've gotten a couple of bumps of her fiber, and I do enjoy it very much. Jenny over at Fat Cat Knits, I have a ton of her fiber sitting in my fiber room. So yeah, I really do enjoy knitting or spinning with those fibers and knitting with them too. I love to knit with hand spun. I really, really do. And for the next segment, I think I will show you a few of my finished hand spun yarns that I brought up with me, because I'm spinning upstairs in my bedroom, which is not my normal place, but I wanted to be able to film and have the mirror behind the camera so I can see if I'm in the frame. But I have a couple of things that I brought up to show you, so that'll be kind of fun. It's actually really nice to spend some time in front of my wheel. I wish you guys were here, but I guess in a way you kind of are, so I don't feel like I'm spinning all by myself watching TV. That's for sure. Oh Lord, I'm getting hot. So anybody who's watching that's a spinner, what wheel do you spin on? I love my mini spinner. I've spun on Kromsky wheels and Majacroft, and the mini spinner, my dream wheel, besides the mini spinner, because it is a dream wheel and it's definitely my dream. But for a non-electric wheel, the wheel that I want to get next would be a Shacked Matchless, because I just think they're the Cadillac o' wheels, and I have spun on one a few times, and oh my God, I love it. The speed that you get from such, you know, just, it's a very smooth treadle, and you don't have to, you know, really pump it like a bicycle. And I swear on my Kromsky, I used to wear myself out. My Majacroft, I wore myself out. Getting the bobbin spinning fast enough, or the flyer spinning fast enough to get the kind of twist I want. Luckily with the mini spinner, it definitely goes fast enough, and I love it. I wish I could get it to go just a little bit faster, but with the woolly winder, that's just not going to happen. So I'm fine. I found my groove. Coffee in my Labrador mug. As anybody who knows me knows, I love my Amy Schmamie. I know, I see you. She's laying out in the hallway. You can't see her. Okay, so I think to finish this off, I will just show you some of my hand spun yarn. I've got fiber in my mouth, imagine. I'll show you some of my hand spun, and I brought up a sweater that I did not last year, I think, but the year before, in David's Southern Cross Fibers. He had a challenge or a thing on his forum where it was hand spun sweater, for spin for a sweater and then knit it, and I brought that up with me to show you. And I'm just going to set a few things down and I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to show you quickly some of my, this is a stack of some hand spun that I've done. This, I believe, is a Hello Yarn, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure this is a Hello Yarn fiber, and I just absolutely adore the little flecks of light blue that are in it. And this, I believe, is Four Rivers. I actually had, I did a combo spin. Can you see? I don't think the color is very true on that. But it was got some navy in it, a little pops of green, yellow, and orange. It's really beautiful. And I knit a Reiki hat with that. This is Nautica, or Nausicaa, I'm sorry, not Nautica, Nausicaa by Nest. And this was a trade with my friend Sarah, Lime Juicy. We traded. I got a Hello yarn, I think, that I wasn't as crazy about when it arrived. And so she traded me for her Nausicaa. And that I actually got, I'm kind of proud of that, because I actually got a thicker single with that and did a Navajo ply and ended up with about a DK weight, and I love it. And then this is Hello Yarn and Troll. I spun a total so far of 4 bumps of these, so a full 16 ounces, and I was doing it for a sweater spin. I've still got a few more to go, but I really, really love that yarn. This one is from the gals over at 2F by Hand, and it's just gorgeous. I can't remember if this is Holly Holiday. I think it's Holly Holiday. I can't remember for sure what the colorway is, but it's purples and reds and navies and deep, deep, deep jewels. I really love it. This is a Southern Cross Fiber semi-solid in a midnight blue, and I can't remember what the official name of the colorway was, but it's something similar to that. But oh, do I love his semi-solids. And this one is, I believe, a Polworth silk. It's definitely a silk blend, but I think it's the Polworth silk. Love. And then this was kind of an experiment. It was weird. I wasn't crazy about spinning it, but the result is nice, but it's not something that I think I would want to do over and over and over again. But this was one of those bullseye bumps from Loop on Etsy, and it's you have to go look at them to understand, but it's kind of not quite a bat, but it's it spins up from the center. You pull the fiber out from the center of this kind of, gosh, it looks like a Swiss roll almost, if you know the chocolate with the vanilla, but you pull it out of the center, and then it does long color runs, and you go from one color to the next in this continuous run. I don't know. I wasn't crazy about spinning from that prep. I like roving or top. I like comb top the best, but it was still nice. And then this I wanted to show you was just a cowl that I knit with some hand spun that I did that I really, really liked. I think the colors, oh my gosh, look at it, kind of matches the a little bit my comforter. Isn't that funny? But I love the way that it's striped up. That was not intentional. This is a traditional 3-ply, not a Navajo ply to keep the colors together. This was traditional 3-ply to get some really nice mixing of the colors in the barber poling. But I just love the way that turned out. And then I've got my sweater that I did. This was in a colorway of David's over at Southern Cross called Autumn Leaves, I believe. It had some beautiful, beautiful purples in it, golds, browns, just so up my alley. And it's, oops, I think I just scared my dog. It's a really long cardigan because I had a ton of yarn and I had plenty left over, and I ended up selling it at TYF. But it's got pockets. I love cardigans with pockets. And I just absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm gonna go edit this and upload it. And again, like I said, I miss you guys. It was nice hanging out with you a little bit. I'm sorry that it was just me and not me and Sam, because I think we have a lot more fun when we're together, obviously. But if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up, give me a comment, let me know if you want me to do more of these, and if you do, I can certainly do that, and if not, then I'll stop. But just let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Bye.